have superior information to anything that was dropped here or said here, it is imperative that you call in or send a message to either corroborate or to disavow said information. Or maybe you have a different vantage point and you need to express that. We implore you to do so as well.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, your numbers to call 08179230003, 08179230007, 08179230003, 08179230007. All right, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X. All right, and then don't forget we have this little thing called WhatsApp and Telegram. And the number is 08090306416, 08090306416. Michael, speaking to us from Agro Road, let's get to say hello. Good morning to you, Michael.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Welcome to a new day.
It is indeed.
Jude, thank you for playing that old classic. I want to ask, yes, as you're playing that song, Jude, please, I'm appealing to the local government chairman of Port Harcourt. I'm appealing to the councillor, I'm appealing to the House of Assembly.
You're talking about Falga?
Falga, yes.
Okay.
I'm appealing to him. And I'm also appealing to the state government. But I know it is the core duty of this local government to keep the local government clean. Port Harcourt local government, particularly in town, is so dirty. Now you play the song that represents New York. Anybody who sees New York would love to be there. I'm telling you, I've not been there, but I've seen it on screen. It's so clean. I know there could be some suburbs around New York, but most part of that city, of that state, is very clean. I'm appealing to the local government chairman, everyone. Then, dude, finally, I went to the library sometime last week. Dude, you can't believe your eyes.
Which of the libraries? There are two very big ones. Okay.
The one at Beneka, not the one at D-Line.
Okay.
I've not been to that one, but I know the story might not be different. Dude, there are books.
There are no current books in the state library.
I'm telling you the truth. The shelves are so dirty. The books are so dirty.
Michael, did you go there to read, or you just went there to
I went there. I do go there to read now.
Interesting.
During my university days, I go there to read. That was where I sat down to write down my project defense, my IT defense. I go there to read. The last week I was there.
Interesting.
The book I'm reading that I have not finished about slavery.
Okay.
So the library is nothing to write home about. Nothing. No good. In fact, the way you go, I snap some books. So books of 1964, 1972, 1982, 1950 something. No current books at all. I'm appealing to the Commissioner of Education, for Education, Professor Umo, to look into the state libraries. They are not to write home about at all. Dude, I'm telling you the truth. Just like the zoo. That is the way. And books make up the society. When we can't get good educational books, how will the society be better for it? It's hard. I'm appealing to the Commissioner for Education to try and go and visit the state libraries. He will see for himself. No current books. All are dated.
Okay. Books. Now, Michael, for the sake of clarity, right? Could you say expressly which of the libraries you visited, so that no one gets to say
the one at Beneka.
Okay.
Beneka, just close to the water resources place.
Thank you very much.
Go there, Judy, for yourself. You see it.
Michael, thank you very much. It's a very worrying. We live in a society where it seems like I don't know if this is the proper thing, but maybe it's because right now everybody's focused on just making the extra 9 on kobo. People seem to have forgotten about books. But yeah, Once you mentioned library, my mind went to the 2 or 3 libraries I've been to in Port Harcourt. And last one I went to, that's the one at Stadium Road, close to where you have the Port Harcourt Pleasure Park, right? So I don't know if many of you know, there's a small library there. That's the last one I visited. Anyway, let's get to read your messages now. 0809-030-6416. Eyewitness report. What's been going on or what has happened in your area that you need to let the general public be aware of. All right, please. We want to get to see what parts that you want to get to hear from the various parts that you are in right now. Please do us a favor. Send us a message. All right. To 009-030-6416, 030-030-6416 at Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. And I do believe Mr. Michael has just sent me a picture, in fact, pictures of the library. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I guess he wasn't, fibbing. These are very old books. Dust laden, crusty. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Michael. We'll go on commercial break. When we come back, we'll get to hear more stories from around Port Harcourt from you. You are now the Mojo, the mobile journalist. Tell us what's going on in your part of Port Harcourt and River State.
Talk Radio 92.3
Talk Radio.
9 o'clock. The phone lines were buzzing all through, so we can attend to you right now, okay? Now, the numbers to call, 0817923 0002, 0817923 0007, all right? Now, once again, please, when you call us, do us a huge favor, and indeed do the other listeners a favor. Turn down the volume of your radio set. Please turn down the volume of your radio set. All right. When you do that, it gives us a better chance of having a much clearer and much more concise conversation with you. All right. And then please be very mindful of what you say. Didn't see, didn't hear. Don't make mention of it. All right. We only want to get to hear facts, particularly from your vantage view. Now, if you get to hear or read anything passed on during the course of this program, and you have a different view, maybe your vantage point was different, we encourage you to call in and also do the same to either corroborate or to disavow.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Mr. Charles is speaking to us from Bonny Island. Good morning to you, Charles.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please. Thank you for your patience, please.
Yes. In the case of the bridge, at least I've sent that one to you. But Jude, it's about training, and up till now, the local government have not done anything about the villages. And in case some of the villages are filled with crashes.
You're making references to the drains in and around Bonny Island, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The canals are still blocked. There's nothing has been done there for years. It's because of the blockage of that the heavy rain pulled down that cover that you saw that I sent you that time. And up till now, nothing has been done. The canal are still there. Surprisingly, even Jude, the drainage close to the government lodge is full with grass. This one is just in front of the government lodge where the local government chairman is staying. I don't know where we are getting this from. The Abramade Road is getting bad, and the road is coming seriously. You know how Bonny is when it comes to rainy season. Nothing is happening. Thank you, Joe.
All right. Well, we do hope something does happen. And yes, Charles is worried, and rightfully so. The rains will come. Ibiso is speaking to us from Odili Road.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
You are doing a nice program.
Welcome, Ibiso.
And you know, this program is taking away tension, stress from people. You don't understand that sometimes when some callers call like Mr. Zion, say funny things, people will laugh. It's taking away stress. Maybe you are thinking and you do play music and talk about bullet, you know. People are just enjoying the program. More grace to your elbow, my brother. Now let me go to my eyewitness report. Do you know this solar light that they are putting for the street now?
Yes.
Now, like in D-Line, Kana Street.
Okay.
The old light, old street light is there, and they put the solar, this new one.
Oh dear. So please, apologies. That's a network interference, not from us. Please, if you can, do return the call. I'm very interested in what's going on in Kana and D-Line. Barry Digad, I'm speaking to us from OGRA. Barry, good morning.
Hello?
To you. Good morning, please.
Hello?
Yes, good. Barry Digad, we can hear you. Good morning, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Go. Oh. My eyewitness report is this new road, the road that connects Nibalaja, Bogoro, down to Ozoba. Jude, now that we are experiencing hold up at that Ozoba and Rumosi due to the ring road and flyover of the thing that they are constructing, assuming this new road is fixed, you know, it will decongest the traffic we are currently experiencing at that Rumosi/Ozoba. From this new road now, you can just take straight down to Zoba.
Nothing concern NTA road. So I'm still calling on the attention of the river. New road. As they know now, when they block location junction, they diverted the whole traffic will be using this new road. They can't tell me that they are not aware. They are aware of the situation of this new road. Now that we are not in the peak of
rainy season,
time to construct this new road. Then they wait for rainy season. Maybe they are still with the red biro now. They should do the needful. Thank you very much, Jude.
Barry, thank you very much. Ibiso is back from Odili Road. We also have John in Iwofe. John, just give us a minute. Let's get to hear from Ibiso, please. Ibiso, please go on.
Yeah, Jude. I was saying, now, the whole street light is here, and you put the new one close to the old one. Why not collaborate with maybe the government to remove the pole and put your own pole on that cement? Because to me, it's waste of money. Now, if you go there, you see the two poles are standing together. Now, this one is solar light, this one is another thing, and maybe the other one is not working. To me, it's waste of fun. Secondly, event centers now. They build events, the government, they build event centers without parking space. You will see that, Judy, if you are going to somewhere and they have had an event, all the cars at attending the event, they will park on the
road. Yes.
For you to park for them. So it's good. They make, if for example, bought 10 plots of land, use 4 plots to be your event center. Use 6 plots for parking space. If you say they would say most of the center in Port Harcourt, event center without parking space, me, brother, it's not good. And I don't know why the task force is there, because they will give you the park on the pedestrian, they'll come and, or maybe a car have issue, they'll come and impound your car.
For parking, that's a problem. That's a problem.
They will not go and embarrass them. So to me, the government should look into it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a genuine problem. I think we need to have a conversation. John is in Iwofe. John, thank you for your patience. We have Mufasa on NTA Road. We'll be getting to him shortly. John, let's hear from you, please. Good morning, John.
You know, when the operation of the Nigerian police is no longer aligned with the citizens, what do an organizing Nigeria do?
Well, you raise your voices and speak up, speak to the authorities, speak to the governor.
What should I do, or what should an ordinary Nigerian do when the operation of Nigerian police is no longer favorable or polite to his well-being? No, but the Nigerian police, are they more than the completion of Nigeria, or are they more than the Nigerian IG, that is their IG? Why would Nigerian police put a checkpoint in those junctions, causing traffic?
In what junction, please?
St. John's.
St. John's. Okay.
They are there. I think it's the second time I'm calling to complain about that they are operating in that place. Go there now, you see them. I don't know if the commissioner of police listen to read at all. I doubt if he does.
Wow. We'll hope that this complaint does get to the right authorities. Mufasa is speaking to us from NTA Road. Good morning to you, Mufasa, and thank you for your patience, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt.
Yes, my witness this morning is as regards the ring road that is being constructed and the alternate routes that was provided, by the construction company.
Yes, please.
Yeah, whereas I want to, commend, the project so far. But, you see, Jude, the alternate route that was provided on that Uzoba, I would advise that Julius Berger should try to put those alternate routes in order, because as soon as the rain starts falling,
okay,
I'm not sure anybody can ply those routes. They are in, as even as we speak, that has not started raining. If you want to move from, AIT down to Chuba, my brother, it is something else. I'm begging whoever that is responsible for those alternate routes both that Rumopara, that Ogbogoro down
Ogbogoro,
to
yeah,
from
New Road.
Opposite Akpo Grammar School. Please, something should be done about those, because after some time, people will be able to pass that road, and the pressure will not be on the east-west road. Already, you know the nature of the traffic on that road. And my second eyewitness is Jude. Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, that U-turn by the side of NTA that was closed.
Yes, where you have a supermarket.
I don't know if that those stones can be removed, because at times when you are passing, you see that some motorists, try to push the stones aside so that they can gain access to Mercy land and also do U-turn instead of going down to Brikwere. And because the passage will be too narrow for cars to maneuver, it will be causing some kind of slow movement on the part of motorists. So if those stones can be completely removed, I think it will help going, it will help in a great deal of vehicles plying that route. They should remove those stones. It's making things difficult for us, especially now that the cost of petrol, my brother, when you consider the distance of whether to Brikwere or Location Junction, the best thing is to remove those stones. It's not even serving any purpose there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Woke Ocha is speaking to us from Rumo Dumaya. Woke Ocha, good morning to you, please. Thank you for waiting.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My eyewitness report is concerning the Police Post Road. Police Post Road, the road linking GURK Road, Express Road, to the Kule Road, to Rumodama. That road is in a very bad state for years now. The inhabitants are living along that road are suffering so much. It gets worse when it is rainy season. And rainy season is very close around the corner. That road is in a very deplorable state. We are begging the local government, local government, or state government, or even the NGDC. This morning crossfire program, I was trying to reach the representative of River State in the NGDC, Tony Okocha.
Yes, please.
So if there is any way, either the NDDC or state government or local government or the local government council will help us on that road. We have suffered so much on that road over the years. That road is a very good link road between the GURK road to Ikwere Road, the Rumodama Ikwere Road, from Rumokoro down to the new road to even also Igrita. That road is so bad. Even vehicle cannot really pass that road. Even pedestrians find it because some fall inside gutter because of the bad state of that road.
That's bad. People, even when they are walking, they fall into the gutter.
If there is a blockade of the GURK, that is where taxi and vehicle normally pass and find their way. And there was a year that there was a time the road was blocked by a trailer tank that fell down close to the new road big roundabout. That was the road now. This police post road was the road everyone was passing. That's how bad it is. We are begging the state government or NDC or local government to help us this time around before the next rainy season. Please, we are begging. Everyone is suffering over the years on that road. So I want you to help us, Jude, if there's any way you can help us. Your stations that can help us and contact any of these appropriate authorities, government or NDDC or the local government chairman to remember us on that road. Rumodama have not experienced project at all on that, but yet is the host of the local government of the local government council. Please, we are begging you, please, and your station to help us reach out for us on that road. We can't drive on that road. Vehicle cannot, even Keke can find it because to pass that road. People are suffering. I'm begging. I have called before concerning that road. I'm calling once again today. Please.
It's totally understandable. You have a right to continuously raise your voice or voices over, shortcomings or some issues that you've observed. It is your inalienable right. All right. Now let's get to WhatsApp. All right, and read some of the comments. Also, we have Facebook and X at Nigeria Info PH at Nigeria Info PH. It's where you'll find us on Facebook and on X. We want to get to hear from you this morning. It's Eyewitness Report. Share with us what's going on in your part of the neighborhood. Anywhere in Port Harcourt, by the way. Anywhere in River State. While confidence from Ozuzu Eche says Ozuzu is Akpu. Apoko, I beg your pardon. Isu Apoko roads are in a terrible condition. Those roads, right? I think this confidence has made mention of these roads in previous editions. I know any road gets to be mentioned. I know people want to have those roads fixed ASAP, as soon as possible, right now, immediately, magically. But I don't think it's going to happen like that, particularly in lieu of the volatility of the prices. I don't know what it is. I'm not a contractor, but I'm only curious. I'm only speculating here that maybe some of these things are the reasons why some of these projects have not been sorted. I don't know, but only speculating here, please. I don't have the answers. Good morning, Jude. The rains are gradually coming. Just the few rains that are falling, you need to see oil mill to Igboche Road. By the peak of the rainy season, the road will be cut off again and people will go back to another round of suffering. Please, the government should help and do the remedial work on that road so that people can access the road. Noble sends in that message. This one says, I want to report the police are back with extorting people for tinted glasses. I thought they sorted this out. They say it's a new directive from the IG. Alu Anti-Cultism have arrested more than 20 cars since yesterday. Second is now established checkpoints in front of Choba police station where taxi drivers are taxed while causing long traffic. What if calamity occurs there? Emmanuel in Uniport is asking. Adaobi is speaking to us from Rumola. Good morning to you. Charles is waiting. Go on.
Collecting money from the NPO officers. They say that they should pay, they should go and register their business. Then my question is that how does River State promote small business? When you tell a POS operator to pay 10,000 naira, how much is the person making that she will have to register a business for 10,000 naira? So tell me the contribution that River State has to small businesses. That is extortion. I want the government to look into that.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Adalbi. That's something that I need to also write down. Charles is in Elekaya. Charles, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude. How are you doing, my brother?
Very well. Thank you very much, and thank you for your patience, please.
Good. Jude, I want to bring this to your notice. This happens on Aba Expressway. That's the entrance into the Muzikwe housing estate,
I know
where you have Everyday Emporia.
I know the place.
That place has been a notorious place for illegal U-turn. Drivers, I don't understand why they make U-turn there. And that place has been an accident waiting to happen.
Is that there used to be a sign just at the median of the expressway, no U-turn. You have to go further down.
It's not there again.
It's not there anymore.
It's not there again.
When
you go to make the U-turn, it's right in front of Shell.
Shell, yes, the RA. That's what you're meant to make the.
Even without the sign, a reasonable driver should know that place is not meant for you to make a U-turn. I confronted federal road safety officials not once, not twice. At the point, I had to bully them that, look, you guys are on the wrong side of the road where the place you should be. You're not there. A couple of accidents have happened not once, not twice, dude. On my way to the office this morning, it was the same thing. The same U-turn. I wanted to turn, but because this guy made a U-turn, there was no way I could even enter the exit. I had to wait for him. And I was so scared of my life because people coming from the artillery actors, you can imagine those ones are nothing but James Bond on the road.
Yeah, they come because that place from the bridge is meant to be a straight road free. But let me ask you, Charles. Now, is it possible that those turns are being made because for anybody to want to make a turn, let's say they missed the turn, maybe they are worried about the traffic build up and obviously the fuel consumption to turn. Could that be the reason why?
No. See, Jude, there's no reason for that. That place, that particular spot has been there. It's meant for vehicles going out of Rumbekwe.
Yes.
Going to Rumbekwe from Shell and Ezerumukusi.
Yes.
The way you make your U-turn is in front of Shell. And like I said, no reasonable driver who understands the A to Z of proper driving will make a U-turn like that at that point, whether you have the sign there or not.
I see the narrative. But yeah, well, Charles, it's good
that to show that a lot of persons drive, they don't know anything about highway code. They don't know anything about driving. That explains the reason why you see them. As far as I'm concerned, trust me, you see, for every illegal U-turn that is made there, the authorities concerned don't know that it's money they're losing on a regular basis. They are losing serious revenue because for every person you catch making that illegal U-turn, I'm ready to recommend how much fine they will pay depending on the kind of car you drive. Trust me.
Interesting. But Charles, if you are in that area, I don't know if that's where you reside, but couldn't it also be suggested that maybe the Rumbekwe Housing Estate union or something actually place a sign there, since the sign that was there has been removed? That could help.
Jude, I'll tell you this. The authorities concerned should be there to monitor it. I mean, I want to believe they have a traffic unit in the state that goes around to monitor things like this. That sign that was removed from there is technically owned by the government. Somebody should be there to go check it out to see if it's there and it's not. If it's not there, you fix it. And you impose the necessary fine for anybody making an illegal U-turn there.
Well, it is a worry though, and I'm appreciative because that's the safety concern. Like you rightfully said, accidents can and it has actually happened there. If I remember when I was much younger, I did see one or two collisions.
There was one I saw a couple of years ago.
Oh, recently?
I didn't see it happen. But guess what? I told my colleague who was in the car, I told him how the accident occurred. And I pointed out that, okay, this one's about to the U-turn, and this one is to become a James Bond and Michael Schumacher behind the wheel, and that was what happened. Both of them were at fault as far as I'm concerned. The one that accelerated and the one that was trying to make a U-turn.
Sad. Very sad. Charles, thank you very much for your time, and do have yourself a wonderful day.
You're most welcome, my brother.
All right, so yes, that turn is very notorious, and indeed there are some other turns back in the days where people were advised not to make the U-turn. Why? Because of the speed of the oncoming traffic. It was never a very good idea to do so. So maybe the Ministry of Transport, like I suggested, maybe even the Rumbekwe Housing Estate Committee, they could actually, I don't know how much is it to erect a sign. I don't know. Just put a sign there, because the residents there will also be beneficiaries to such a move. But I don't know. I really don't know. All right. More messages now. Somebody here has also corroborated, said, Jude, what that person said from Unipod is true. The police have now made the Choba police station a traffic spot for them to collect money in the morning and in the evening from 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. They're always there, and they don't do anything but ask drivers to give them money. Sometimes they even stop Okada boys who are going to drop students early in the morning. Why are they doing this? I don't know. That's that question you just asked. Is beyond me. I don't have the answers. But it's good that you've raised it up. All right, it's good that you raised it up, and maybe more pressure. But it's a very visible place. Why would something like that be going on there? The police station is there. The University of Port Harcourt is there. I'm very sure lots of lecturers traverse that road, that particular junction every day. So something doesn't, right? I don't know if it's something just doesn't quite, add up. It doesn't just add up. It really doesn't add up at all. It doesn't. I don't see it making sense. So if you can help me understand why they do that, I'll be very appreciative. All right, we're going on the break shortly. We have just about a minute. I'd like to thank all of you, as always, for sending us your eyewitness report and also calling in and sharing with us what you've observed. Once again, every Wednesday, you are the mojos. You are the mobile journalists. You help share and spread the information that you think is very pertinent, particularly for us in Rivers State. The monies that you spend calling, thank you. I personally am very appreciative, very much appreciative of the gestures and the effort that you put in trying to make your society a much better one. All right. So keep sending them just in case I haven't, because some people have been calling the WhatsApp number. I can see that's why the network sign is off. So please keep sending those messages, and we'll forward them to the appropriate authorities that I think need to be mentioned. Michael, all right, asks, please, when is the Ministry of Water Resources going to complete this project so water can be available? He asked this question a while ago. We'll forward it again to the news team. Let them knock at the door of the Ministry of Water Resources and ask this question and all the other questions that you have. My name is Jude. Thank you very much for joining me on Hello Port Harcourt's Eyewitness Report. Jude's Corner is coming up next, and then there's a conversation by 11 about rights. You don't want to miss that.